to the game. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Play action. Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw now. Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 85 yards.
And here he is with just 1 week to go in the regular season. All he wants to do is lock things up. He kind of wants to do like the golfers. Post a number, go to the clubhouse, and secure a league title in receiving yards.
Shuck now to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Now Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. You talk about this Titan defense. They interplay here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Cooper able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. They need 18 yards here on third down. Now Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker on to punt for Tennessee. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. Take it at the 37. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. Here's Shuck. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second down at the 48-yard line.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. This one taken in by Olave. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
To throw is Shuck. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He gets it to Cooks. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down. As the Titans
to the air once more. Shuck. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing, Shuck. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Foster Moreau, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to Wicks. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And the Titans
jet sweep. And off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Third and 9.
Okay,
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity lying.
Throwing is Ward. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, third and goal. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Ward. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Ward. Returning right back to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Here's Ward. He hits his target, Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Ward. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down. And
from the gun on third down, Ward. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will cut the lead down to 13. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now. A whole lot better.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll get this out to Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's second and 4. To throw now, Shuck. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Shuck. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A gain of 7. First down, Saints.
Here's Shuck. Olave over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. To the air again. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Shuck now to throw. That is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Shuck. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Shuck to throw for it on 4th. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, honors the punt team, sending this one away. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 37 yards. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to Wicks. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
First and 10 at the
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
12 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
Now Ward. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Ward to throw once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Ward. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
In motion goes the tight end. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 10 yards out. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right, because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Shuck. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. Here comes 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Ward. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. 3rd down and 10.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up third down.
Here's Ward. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll throw again, Ward. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Let's go now. Wrap up. Ready, go. Ready.
Now Ward on 4th down. A shot downfield for Burks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's caught by Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete, right around the 8. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So it's a win here for the Saints, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up, but he was always one step ahead. And he finished with over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdown passes as well.
So for New Orleans,
they get a 6th win of the season to go with their 10 losses.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.